ahead. Good morning. Oh my gosh. Dang. Yeah. Good morning. Hello? Okay. Good morning. Welcome to our Class A program. We hope you enjoy it. This is Zoe Marie Watts. She is our class president and the daughter of Randall and Christina Sisk and the late Kurt Watts.
This is Michaela Grace Blair, our vice president. She is the daughter of Michael and Julie Blair. Now we would like to introduce you to the rest of our class.
Trista Goddess, daughter of Ginger and Matthew Goddess. Olivia Dean, daughter of Kaiser and Carrie Dean. Liam Blakely Siz, daughter of Arlo and Stacy Siz.
Kira Daniel, daughter of Jonathan and Sabrina Daniel. Jesse Ragland, son of Amy Brown and Ricky Ragland. Kanan Garrett Horton, son of Sean and Laura Horton.
I'm so right now. They left us a board. Landon Wilson, son of Brandy and Jason Wilson. Andy Granado, son of Andy and Carrie Granado. I said JC. It's okay.
Peyton DePriest, son of Terrence and Nicole DePriest. Justin Deckard, son of Rick and Tammy Deckard. Bryce Griffin, son of Randall and Sheila Griffin.
Anna Jane Ragland, daughter of Jerry and Laura Ragland. Hadley Faith Horton, daughter of Michael and Misty Horton.
Jaden Snow, daughter of Sherry Beth and Gary Don Snow. Aiden Repetto, son of Charla and Timothy Repetto.
Jennifer Balin Reyna Dominguez Siz, daughter of Arlo and Stacy Siz. Tierney Miller, daughter of Danielle and Daryl Miller. Savannah Ashley, daughter of John and Trisha Ashley.
Nathaniel Shane Weston, son of David and Tiffany Weston. Kelsey Lauren Wallace, daughter of Josh and Rachel Wallace. Jesse Dell, son of Christopher and Brandy Goodrich.
Paul Hacker, son of Amber Stevenson and Jeff Stevenson. Cole Harness, son of Beth and Michael Harness. Trent Shane Bumbelow, son of Felicia and Dustin Bumbelow.
Brenton Cronk, son of Mr. and Mrs. John Cronk and Jackie Higgison. Colton Andrew Gray, son of Josh and Jenny Gray. Parker Boyd Kelly, son of Randall and Christy Ramsey.
Madison Leah Gregg, daughter of Reese and Daniel Cook and Michael Gregg. Nathan Blocker, son of Nathan Blocker Sr. and Stephanie Blocker. Sophie Polsander, daughter of Garrett and Stephanie Polsander.
Izetta Lynn Simpson, daughter of Desi and Tommy Simpson. Emma Tilley, daughter of Sasha Morrison and James Tilley.
Sasha. Did you say Sasha? I said Sasha. Sasha. Oh. Jeremy. Abby Tilley, daughter of Brandy and Jeremy Tilley. Christian Granado, son of Carrie and Andy Granado.
Priscilla and Sergio. Sierra Cronk, daughter of Bridget and John Cronk and Jackie Higgison. Michaela Garcia, daughter of Priscilla and Sergio Garcia. Kellen Nathaniel Horton, son of Amy and Brock Horton.
Jacob Lewis, son of Charles Lewis and Rebecca Parks. Isaac Worley, son of Emily Meyer and Zach Worley, stepson of Chris Meyer.
Josie Davis, daughter of Andy and Carrie Davis. Trenton Darnley, son of Mr. and Mrs. Chris and Tori Devers. Alyssa Middleton, daughter of Sam and Brittany Massey.
Landon Mauser, son of Frank Mauser and Lisa Mauser. Aiden Henderson, son of Adriana Morset and Sean Henderson.
Desiree Williams, daughter of Zulie Hopton, Tim Hopton, and Maggie Rogers. Brittany K. Staggs, daughter of Stacy Lynn Staggs. Violet Harrison, daughter of Jessica Loggins and Jason Loggins.
Haley Bruce, daughter of Leslie Bruce and Melvin Bruce. Mae Murphy, daughter of Hugh and Danielle Murphy. Gracie Caraway, daughter of Tracy and Amanda Caraway.
Dominic Schuyler Joe Kreiner, son of Rachel Cazares and Justin Joe Kreiner. Kevin Matthew Burfield, son of Ricky Kevin Reed and Jessica Burfield.
Hadley Horton and Anna Ragland will now read class history.
In 2011, 31 bright-eyed kids began their journey at Marshall Elementary. Those students were Michaela Blair, Zoe Watts, Kanan Horton, Jesse Ragland, Anna Ragland, Izetta Simpson, Emma Tilley, Savannah Ashley, Trista Goddess, Jaden Snow, Colton Gray, Britton Cronk, Matthew Burfield, Kelsey Wallace, Tierney Miller, Nathan Blocker, Landon Mauser, Parker Kelly, Trenton Bumbelow, Gracie Caraway, Jesse Goodrich, Isaac Worley, Andy Granado, Maddie Gregg, Christian Granado, Mae Murphy, Cale Horton, Hadley Horton, Trenton Darnley, Peyton DePriest, and Peyton DePriest. Their teachers were Miss Ray, Miss Moore, Miss Valines, and Miss Leslie.
Justin Decker, Dominic Croner, Aiden Henderson, Jacob Lewis, and Bryce Griffin began their journey at Leslie. Their teacher was Miss Basinger.
Trenton Darnley stepped on Phoenix's hand with his shark shoes. She had to get stitches.
Peyton cried for his mom every day.
Cale kicked a rock at a car the first week of school. He got swats.
Savannah had to sit out of recess for putting her folder on her head like hair.
Kanan and Britton would steal Cale's chicken nuggets every single day at lunch.
Maddie held Peyton down and forced him to kiss her. Peyton is still trying to get a restraining order. Maddie bit Hadley over a sandbox toy. We may never get the scoop on this one.
Anna got her first attention because she pushed Peyton off the worm of the playground. She only did it because she thought he was cute.
While playing on the merry-go-round, Izetta kicked Savannah. Izetta, was it really an accident?
I got lunch detention, and I cried all recess. Michaela came up and laughed at me, which made me cry even more.
Hadley and May made May clean the rocks off the steps by the playground. May didn't know she really didn't have to do it.
Peyton pooped in his pants. He was a little stinker.
Savannah kicked Hayden Eccles in the face because he got too close to the swing. You might say she came in like a wrecking ball.
Trista spent her playtime sticking things up her nose.
In first grade, our two campuses combined, and we became one big class. Our teachers were Miss Stiles, Miss West, Miss Cindy Horton, and Miss Adela Horton.
Alyssa Middleton joined the class.
Kanan didn't get to go on the class trip to ride the train because he was talking in class again. All aboard, wait, not you.
On the same class trip to the train in Branson, the class lost Miss West. Maybe she just needed a break from us.
Kanan and Britton continued to steal Kale's chicken nuggets at lunch.
Savannah was moving to Georgia, so she passed around her email to everyone before she left. Nobody emailed her.
Maddie cried every day, so much that they moved her to a different class.
Aiden Henderson would eat his tests to avoid doing them.
Michaela and Jaden fought every day.
Matthew, what exactly did you do to the kissing tree? Were you just trying to water it?
Peyton cried because someone told him that Bryce got blown up by fireworks, and he believed it. Bryce come to school the next day perfectly fine.
May and Trenton Bumbelow made little eraser people in their desks, which were just cap erasers with eyes and a mouth drawn on.
In second grade, Zira Kronk joined the class.
Our teachers were Mrs. Harris, Mrs. Campbell, and Mrs. Clarissa Horton.
Kanan says he threw up a whole can of mandarin oranges. How he swallowed that can, nobody knows.
Bryce and Peyton played a basketball game for a date with Phoenix. Kanan and Brenton also fought over Phoenix.
Kanan pushed Jesse Ragland into the basketball pool, and he hit his head. Everyone had to hold Jesse back from ending Kanan's life.
Colton was running the football in for a touchdown. He turned around to see who was behind him and ran into the light pole. After that, you might say he was enlightened.
Phoenix tried to kiss Kanan. Kanan pushed her against a tree. Kanan got in trouble.
Tierney got swats for singing the Kissing song on the bus all the time.
Kanan and Brenton would steal Kale's chicken nuggets at lunch.
Miss Campbell would practice her dental skills on the kids. She always helped them pull their teeth.
Jaden and Tierney would crack walnuts and eat them during recess. They were the best squirrel friends a girl could ever have.
Maddie got swats for pinching Austin Smith on the butt.
Nathan was given 3 days of ISS for threatening to kill Christian because he wouldn't give Nathan a red crayon.
Third grade is finally here, and we are the big dogs at MES. Our teachers were Miss Blair, Miss Johnson, and Miss Kelly.
Jesse Ragland was playing football. He tried to kick the ball, missed, and kicked Gracie in the head. There was a lot of blood.
Jesse Goodrich threw a worm in Zoe's hair. Bryce got the worm out, and Zoe fell in love.
Zoe broke up with Bryce on Valentine's Day because Kanan got her a better gift. The next day, Bryce brought her an even better gift and won her back. Apparently, Kanan gave up, and he never got her another gift.
Kale didn't get to go to the IMAX because he was talking in class.
Emma and Ashley were running on the playground. Emma face-planted. Ashley still hasn't let her live that down.
Poor Kale still couldn't eat his chicken at lunch, thanks to Britton and Kanan.
Someone found Jesse Ragland's diary. Jesse,
Hey, Jesse, are you still in love with me?
Kelsey's nanny would slip her donuts.
Izetta told Maddie she didn't want her stupid lunch. Maddie told on Izetta, which resulted in Izetta getting her first attention.
Maddie got in trouble drawing in class. She only got caught because she had a pen that would light up when she wrote, "This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine."
Trista Goddess gave Austin Smith a purple nurple because he kept telling her she smelled like hot dogs.
Michaela, Emma T., and Colton ran a drawing business. Colton and Emma never saw a penny from it. You might say they never got to withdraw on their account.
Jaden and Emma Tilly didn't get along because they both had a crush on Justin.
From the big dogs to little dogs, we finally made it to 4th grade at Leslie Intermediate. Our teachers were Miss Leisha Horton, Miss Thomas, and Miss Cindy Horton.
Violet Harrison joined the class.
Kanan and Kel had a bet on who could grow taller faster. Who won that bet?
Kanan and Brenton would steal Kale's chicken nuggets at lunch.
Maddie and Andy were madly in love.
Anna tried to save a ball from going out of bounds. She hit her head and had to go to the doctor.
Maddie had a leather glove specifically for Gaga Ball.
Everyone had dance battles before school.
Jesse Ragland and Justin called me and Zoe a name. Me and Zoe told on them, which resulted in the boys not talking to us for months. Probably the best decision we ever made.
Izetta told Miss Horton it was okay for her grandpa to kill 7 turkeys because he is old.
We were all tasked to make a bottle of our favorite historic character. Zoe created Dolly Parton, and the bottle's boobs were bigger than the actual thing. Kanan also participated in this, but his obsession with his bottle, Crazy Horse, did not end until he got to high school.
In 5th grade, Sophie Polsander, Paul Hacker, and Brittany Staggs joined the class.
Our teachers were Miss Gregorich, Miss Tracy Campbell, Miss Stiles, and Miss Griffin.
All the teachers confused Sophie for Maddie and the other way around.
Bryce bought a pair of Huarache shoes. Everyone made fun of him, so they threw him away.
All of the linemen got hurt, so Kale got put on the line, literally.
Isaac and Brenton got in a fight over who was better at Fortnite.
Miss Stiles duct taped Kale to his chair. That was the only way she could keep him in his seat.
Kanan and Brenton would steal Kale's chicken nuggets at lunch.
Patricia rolled a ball across the concrete. I tripped over the ball and I broke my arm.
Maddie, Sophie, and Emma Tilly would sit in the back of Miss Griffin's class and do BuzzFeed quizzes.
Me and Zoe twinned almost every single day, but Miss Stiles didn't like it very much because she dress coded us every single day.
Isaac Worley broke his foot playing Gaga Ball.
Kanan and Kale sold their homemade fidget toys for $1. The slogan was, "You can flick it, throw it, and kick it." It was just 2 erasers wedged into a pencil grip.
Finally, big dogs again. Our 6th grade teachers were Miss Emma Stiles, Miss Winters, Miss Gregorich, and Miss Griffin.
Dustin Truman, Nate Weston, Desiree Williams, and Landon Wilson joined the class. Savannah Ashley rejoined the class.
Everyone would play basketball at recess. They would get Tierney to hug Paul so that he couldn't play. Tierney was always willing because she had a major crush on him.
Kanan and Britton would steal Kale's chicken nuggets at school. At this point, Kale is starting to understand why the chicken crossed the road.
Several people joined the band just so they could get out of school. They ended up quitting the very next day.
Miss Barnes threw her red heel at Kale. It's still talked about to this day.
Miss Emma Stiles made everyone do birthday go noodles, and we are still recovering from the embarrassment.
Me and Anna had musically battles to see who could get more likes.
Me and Zoe got detention for bullying Hadley in our burn book.
Sophie and Maddie got in trouble for pretending to be spies in the computer lab.
Savannah would lie to Miss Hinchy and say that she lost her homework so she wouldn't get behavior points taken off. In reality, she didn't do it.
Michaela, Anna, and Zoe would play score on Savannah. Nobody ever scored because Savannah was so tall.
Hadley got a 79 on Miss Gregorich's test. She cried. Bryce let her know he made the same grade and not to feel bad, which made her cry even harder.
Landon ran face first into a slide and almost broke his nose.
Landon Mauser entered his phase of loving the Seattle Seahawks, and he never got out of it.
It's high school for us. Olivia Jean Olivia Dean joined our 7th grade class.
Nobody knew Andrew Dye's real name. Everyone called him Stuart, including the teachers.
Cale finally gave up on bringing his chicken nuggets. Kanan and Brenton were devastated.
Tilly Turner had many different nicknames. T-Dog, what is your actual name?
On Flex Friday, Miss Bixler's class would watch Barbie.
Savannah and Tierney wanted to know what Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer tasted like. They sampled several different types. No wonder their breath smelled like papaya sunrise.
Nathan threatened to beat up Christian because he dated Sophie for a week.
Miss Welch gave Sophie a detention for stabbing her own breakfast muffin with a pencil. Sophie still has a detention slip to this day.
Kelsey broke Miss Bixler's flat iron while playing catch with Tierney.
Miss Moran gave Sophie a detention for holding Nathan's hoodie string.
Landon Wilson got a haircut. His hairline is still recovering.
Hadley, Peyton, and Paul ran around school every single day. Weren't you supposed to be an agra?
For an April Fool's prank, Trista Goddess, Kayla Watkins, Jaden Red, and Emily Wesley went around school putting up pictures of Misha memes from Supernatural. There might even still be some hidden to this day.
Mr. Steen had a still packaged Fortnite toy up on the lights at the front of the ag room. Does anyone remember what he said they were for?
In 8th grade, Brian Brugman and Haley Bruce joined the class.
Jacob had a crush on Savannah. He would throw gum at her every day and then look away. On Valentine's Day, he got her a box of chocolates, threw them on the table, then looked away.
Nathan and Jacob learned new languages to join Miss Shannon's cahoots. Sadly, they only learned their names.
All of Mr. Massey's advisory got into heated political debates. Emma Tilley is still angry.
Maddie disappeared for a week with no explanation. Sophie thought she went to jail.
Jaden gave Brian the nickname Brugman or Bruggy.
COVID made spring break last the rest of the year. Honestly, the rest was just a blur.
Mr. Steen was very confident that we would be out of quarantine within the next week. It was a very, very long summer.
Freshman at last. Kira Daniel joined the class.
Savannah and Tierney got separated in Miss Madison's class, so they used walkie-talkies to talk to each other.
Nathan and Kanan broke a vase in Miss Deering's room.
On April Fool's Day, Miss Bell hid Savannah in the closet and told the rest of the class she couldn't find her.
Trista did not speak for the entire year, except to Miss K.
Everyone was quarantined all the time.
Kelsey tried to convince Miss Shannon that Kermit the Frog was so cute. It's not easy being green.
Nate and Kelsey were in the same math class, but did not speak to each other, because Kelsey was already involved with Kermit.
Cale became famous in band for being able to play the trombone with his feet. He could take his glasses off with his feet, too. This is also still talked about. Someone get this guy an application for Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Christian took Emma's chair out from under her while she was standing up, thinking she would notice. She tried to sit back down and ended up on the floor.
Savannah, Tierney, and Izetta tried to pierce Austin's ear with a safety pin in Miss Bixler's room. He started screaming, so they didn't get the safety pin through.
Justin, Bryce, and Peyton stacked chairs on all of Coach Middleton's desks.
Josie Davis and Aiden Repetto joined the class our sophomore year.
Mr. Granado started teaching, and almost everyone had a crush on him or wanted to touch his hair.
Senior boys went to the state tournament in basketball.
During football runout, Nathan ran over Miss Linson and broke her camera.
Savannah hid in Miss Bell's closet on April Fool's Day so she could say she skipped school.
Olivia cried during every chemistry test except section 12.
Trenton Darnley wore his AFLAC shirt every Monday.
Kanan, Landon Wilson, and Trenton Bumbelow would spit sunflower seeds at Miss Woods every day.
One day, Trista started talking again, and we were all amazed.
Austin would tackle Tierney and Savannah. He said he was practicing for the game.
Desiree and Josie would start Mr. Granado's class every day by asking him if he had changed the date yet. Hey, Mr. Granado, is the date right?
Kanan had tore his ACL and was on crutches. Every time it rained, he would fall in the hall.
Parker disappeared. Where did he go?
Senior high boys went to the state tournament.
Time is speeding by, and we are now juniors. Michaela Garcia, Cole Harness, Liam Sizz, and Jennifer Sizz joined the class, and Parker Kelly rejoined the class.
Justin flipped Mr. Massey over in his chair. Mr. Massey is still plotting his revenge. No matter where you go, Justin, I will find you, and I will get you.
Brittany hid in the Votech lockers to hide from the teachers.
Landon Mauser got put in the corner several times at Votech.
Landon Monroe came, and there were so many Landons that everyone started calling them by their last name.
Landon tried to convince Savannah he was related to the Queen of England. He was not successful.
Savannah would say, "Guess what?" trying to get Aiden to say what so she could reply with chicken butt. He still hasn't fallen for it.
Landon Mauser wore his all-out Seahawk outfit every Wednesday.
Colton Gray and Aiden Henderson almost set the ag building on fire while burning leaves from Mr. Hendricks. They beat out the spreading flames with rakes, and our campus is still standing.
Aiden Henderson and Kale asked Mr. Massey to get something out of the attic for prom. They spent the rest of the class exploring above the school. They found a 1974 Pepsi can and a fake snake.
Kanan would ask every day if he could use the safety shower.
Hadley had to take care of an electronic baby for Miss Bell's class. She scored a 49 on the assignment. Do not let her babysit.
Miss Bell told Austin Smith that the almond extract he was going to use was 90% alcohol. Austin piped up and got excited until he took a sip and started gagging on the floor. Miss Bell simply stared down at him disapprovingly.
While learning about animal breeding with Doc Blair, Kanan's job was to hold the horse. The horse got spooked, but Kanan refused to let go. The horse dragged him from the barn to the greenhouse. How does the old Rolling Stones song go, Kanan? Wild horses couldn't drag me away? Yes, they can.
The senior boys basketball team made it to the state finals.
Senior girls volleyball team made it to the state tournament.
We are finally seniors. Abby Tilley joined the class, and Britton Kronk rejoined the class.
Savannah got bronchitis. Aaliyah thought it was called rhino disease and told everyone about it.
Britton and Miss Shannon played a chess game that lasted half a semester.
Kale went missing for a few class periods. He was found a few periods later sleeping in the storage cabinet.
Isaac brought his guitar to school. He became known for having a guitar.
All of Jennifer Sizz's programming assignments were about Bad Bunny.
Kale screamed all the way through the haunted house. He pushed people down in order to get away from the chainsaw.
Aaliyah refused to go down the slides at the haunted house.
Zoe was so scared at the haunted house, she cried before she ever went through.
Emma and Olivia got laughed at by the haunted house actors.
Olivia trampled Liam at the haunted house. She busted Liam's lip and gave her a bloody nose.
Aiden Repetto was absent in first period so many times that Miss Shannon forgot he was in her class.
Jaden spent more time debating with Miss Dakota Smith about her speeches than actually delivering speeches.
Parker caught the bed of his truck on fire after a speech while Nathan was disposing of hot coals. Dakota Smith is still angry.
Josie Davis spent as much time as possible reading and started running a mini library out of her bag.
Brian Brugman dominated everyone except Brittany at laser tag. Savannah spent the whole game trying to find her team's base.
Tierney Miller is hit in the head by a sausage patty in Miss Shannon's room.
Paul slept all day every day, despite his family running a coffee shop.
The FFA officers went to Indianapolis for the national convention. They got stuck in the elevator for over an hour.
Cole fell asleep on the way home from Indianapolis while stuck in traffic. He woke up 5 hours later thinking they were almost home, only to find out they were actually still in the exact same spot, stuck in traffic.
Jesse Ragland and Kanan worked all year on an epoxy table. Is that done yet? They say they are approximately 1 week away from finishing.
This was a big year for all of our sports teams. Hey, underclassmen, we are leaving some big shoes to fill.
Senior girls volleyball team went to the state tournament.
The senior boys basketball team made it to the state finals again.
The senior girls basketball team made it to the state tournament.
Both our baseball and softball teams made it to the regional tournament for the first time in a long time.
We have made many memories together over the last 13 years, but now it is time for us to embark on our next chapters and make new memories. As Dr. Seuss said, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened.
Michaela Blair and Zoe Watts will now read our class prophecies.
Savannah Ashley still hasn't gotten her driver's license. She rides a pink scooter everywhere despite having a PhD in psychology. It is yet to occur to her that to operate a moped, an individual is required to have a standard operator's license. The people at the DMV are too terrified of testing her again to break the news.
Matthew Burfield became the driver of Gravedigger, his favorite monster truck. He smiles ear to ear every day, especially when driving over Priuses and listening to them crunch like soda cans.
Michaela Blair became a teacher despite Miss Smith begging her to do literally anything else with her life. Fortunately, Michaela was able to retire early and fulfill her dreams of becoming a Disney princess.
Nathan Blocker let down his long hair and saved Sophie from falling off a cliff.
Sophie Polsander has become a Broadway sensation. She only sings love ballads about Nathan.
Haley Bruce started up her own business called Bruce Wood Furniture, making millions by selling her business to IKEA. She also developed a company where she makes origami paper and bubblegum wrappers.
Brian Brugman started his own lizard farm, supplying bearded dragons to the wildly popular lizard cafes, an alternative for those allergic to cats. He later got high off the power and became the new crocodile hunter. This is, tragically, how he lost his left index finger, forever taking away his ability to play the Nintendo Switch.
Brittany Staggs and Brian remain friends for life. They have been kicked out of multiple nursing homes for arguing about video games and throwing prune juice.
Christian Granado started his own line of cologne called Fragrances by Chris, living out his dreams of turning his name into a slogan, Chris, one spritz of cologne at a time.
Gracie Caraway has her own ASMR YouTube channel. She plays backup guitar for King and Country and spends her spare time campaigning for gender rights and protesting the unfair taxation of sunscreen.
Dominic Kreiner is now a shortstop for the LA Dodgers. His walkout song is Lovesick Blues. It gets the fans hyped.
Brenton Kronk is now driving heavy equipment for Donald J. Trump. The heavy equipment in question is road graders. Much like Christian, he has a slogan, Make America Great. Unfortunately, America will have to learn to grade since the potholes in this country have never been worse since Brenton took over. Infrastructure is crumbling.
Bryce Mason was hired to redo all the highways and dirt roads that Brenton Kronk graded, though his primary source of income is through underwater welding. He's rich enough that he doesn't have to work, but it calms his nerves, like yoga, but with more fire.
Zira Kronk, on the other hand, takes up her dream of breeding exotic cats, Sphinx cats, Maine Coon cats, Scottish fold cats. She's hard to recognize under all the claw marks, but on the whole, she's rich and is now working on breeding domestic bobcats. It is not going well.
Liam Sieves lives next door to the Kronk cat farm, Kitten Caboddle. Liam loves cats, so this should be a good thing, except Liam runs a frog farm called A Ribbiting Prospect, supplying frogs to pet stores. As the cats are always eating the frogs, Liam and Sierra can often be seen decking it out with cast iron skillets and crochet hooks. The fights become especially heated after Brenton road graded one of the animals on accident.
Jennifer Sis has now married famous singer Bad Bunny. He buys her the longest lashes he can find. He's 11 years older than her, and in his old age, often confuses her with his ex-wife, Kendall Jenner. But Jennifer is happy enough. Bad Bunny is worth $88 million.
Tierney Miller lives the cush life as a friend of the rich and famous. She runs the eyelash extension business frequented by Jennifer Sis, the fourth wife of Bad Bunny, who went viral for ripping Kendall Jenner's lashes out in a fight. Tierney now drives a Dodge Ram and attends celebrity yacht parties on rotation.
Keira Daniel is arrested after visiting L.A., where she proceeded to stalk all of the men on our Hollywood hotties list. She says she just wants photos, but the police and judge think otherwise.
Trenton Darnley has begun hoarding canned goods. He's preparing for the zombie apocalypse and is still watching Supernatural and The Walking Dead.
Josie Davis runs a Colombian roast coffee import supply dock off the coast of Florida. She drinks so much caffeine, scientists have performed experiments on her to create legal stimulants for the U.S. Olympic track team.
Olivia Dean has taken over teaching the Marshall High School music classes for Miss Kay. She's still driving her grandma's Kia Soul.
Justin Deckard set up a tent in Mr. Massey's backyard. He now teaches Massey's bees how to rope. At the same time, Massey is teaching a new swarm of bees from Russia how to sting upon command. Justin can't imagine why.
Peyton DePriest chased his dream of becoming a real estate agent. Somehow, despite the two fields being completely unrelated, he has found success as the next all-state insurance commercial guy. However, as he is so used to chirping at referees, he also started a Twitter war with Flo from Progressive. His going hashtag is #Progressive can't protect you from mayhem like me. It's a good career change, nevertheless, since he kept dunking in the driveways of the houses he sold and breaking the children's basketball goals.
Michaela Garcia moved off to Florida. Nobody has seen her since.
Jesse Goodrich still posts random things for sale on Marketplace. No one ever expected him to actually sell anything, but he hit it rich when he was contacted by the Antique Roadshow for a rusted nail once used in a desk that belonged to Abraham Lincoln's wife's brother's cousin's barber. God bless America, indeed.
Trista Goddess has opened a global fashion empire, but everything she makes is pink. Her sponsor is Pepto-Bismol.
Andy Granado has finally hit it big. He and T alone not only took the Bobcats to state, but won. Indisputably, the townspeople rioted for a week. The administration was going to name the Raymore Gymnasium after him since it was rebuilt with a big, shiny dome on top of it. But Andy insisted it be named after his coach, the late but great Donnie Smith. Students now call it Donnie's Dome.
Colton Gray is the head coach of the Marshall Bobcats football team. Despite his efforts, they have yet to win a game. He remains optimistic. Go Bobcats.
Maddie Gregg has a hardcore addiction to Monster Energy and now owns Marshall Harps. It is open 24 hours a day and on major holidays.
Bryce Griffin doesn't really do anything, but married for money. As far as we know, he's a trophy husband, as in he polishes his wife, Caitlin Clark's trophies.
Paul Hacker is still sleeping in his luxury chair in Miss Smith's corner. He remains her assistant even after she retires to show dogs full-time and is willed everything she owns when she disappears skydiving over the Bermuda Triangle. Paul is now the owner of 15 barking collies and can no longer sleep at all.
Cole Harness started his own reality TV show called Strut and Rut to document his turkey hunting. It got discontinued because he just couldn't kill anything.
Via Harrison has joined a hippie commune. They're often found writing songs and taking in stray animals.
Aiden Henderson has become a famous author and will occasionally give public speeches, only to see Miss Smith in the back of the room still grading him intensely. He no longer ums, but has a sweating problem.
Kel Horton invented a pair of virtual reality glasses that look like you're awake, allowing him to achieve his goals of sleeping all day long. Still, and against all odd and reason, he is making more money than any of us combined.
Jacob Lewis does all the work that Kel Horton sleeps through. He's the only thing keeping the business afloat and often gives himself raises that Kel sleepily signs off for.
Kanan Horton now owns a talk show called Sea Dogs Blogs, where he talks about how Marshall football was improving, yet they still cannot manage to win a game under head coach Colton Gray.
Hadley Horton went on to become the 10th ever redheaded Miss America. She's been proposed to by many oil tycoons in Texas, Venezuela, and the Middle East, but she rejected them all for some guy from Marshall, Arkansas. She owns her own clinic and spends her spare time protesting for cheaper sunscreen with Gracie Caraway and the Ginger Cause.
Parker Kelly is still putting out the smoke from his truck bed. He joined the United States Forestry Service, and his sole job is donning the Smokey the Bear costume and riding parade floats. He has only set one of these on fire.
Landon Mauser is now on the front cover of MLB The Show 31, being the most recognized pitcher of the year. He spends every dime he's ever made paying for a lawn chair under the goalpost the year the Seattle Seahawks miraculously went to the Super Bowl. He was tackled twice but regrets nothing.
Alyssa Middleton, a huge fan of Winnie the Pooh, went on to write her own children's books and now has characters based off of her friends that you can see in Disney World.
Mae Murphy revitalized Goatlings as a video game app and as a popular television series. She is also her generation's Bansky, and random graffiti goats appear in cities across America with her signature. The TSA has no idea how she's doing it.
Anna Ragland dropped out of college even though she only needed 3 more credit hours. She is now a cosmetologist.
Jesse Ragland continues to be a cafeteria worker. His mom still picks out his outfits.
Aiden Repetto launched a hostile takeover and became the CEO of Bass Pro. He lives in Memphis at the top of the pyramid and holds the world record for the longest fishing pole, so he can fish from the Mississippi River without ever leaving his room.
Isaiah Simpson opened her own business called Zingy Jewelry Designs. Her jewelry can often be seen on celebrities.
Jaden Snow and Henry moved to Chicago's Lower East Side and opened a hot dog stand. The city makes her change the name once a week because she keeps dubbing it something inappropriate, but it isn't a problem for her regulars to find her, as they can hear Jaden talking from a 3-mile radius wherever she is.
Trent Bumblew followed through with his welding career. He has yet to be able to weld his front bumper back on.
Abby Tilley created her own line of bass boats. She now has 2 children, Trout and Perch.
Emma Tilley still chooses to spend all her free time with her sister. She is also still helping everyone with their schoolwork, even though she waited a year to go to college.
Dustin Truman became a successful traveling lineman. Nobody has seen him since graduation because he's traveling so much.
Zoe Watts quit nursing and pulled a Legally Blonde. She is now an attorney and flaunts her Washington, D.C. paycheck aggressively on Instagram. She has crashed her 4th Bugatti.
Nathaniel Weston went hunting with Jesse Goodrich and disappeared. It is thought that he fell into a large cave system and is lurking somewhere below Searcy County. Kelsey named a horse after him as a tribute.
After Nate disappeared, Kelsey dedicated all her time to becoming a surgeon. She has to treat Isaac regularly.
Isaac Worley somehow found his way into becoming the lead guitarist for Metallica. He sees Kelsey regularly since she went on to become a surgeon, and he has injured his spinal cord headbanging on no less than 12 occasions.
Desiree Williams now works happily in maintenance. She times when to mow the grass conveniently on test days and has reverse engineered the vape detectors in the bathrooms to explode with pink powder. This proves more effective and deters repeat offenders as it dyes skin for about 2 weeks as well. This method is not approved by the EPA.
Landon Wilson became an MLB pitcher. He still pitches with his class ring on. You can also find him at Allen's Grocery in Yellville, Arkansas on his days off.
Now Jaden Snow and Kel Horton will read the class wills.
Savannah Ashley wills John Oliver Ashley and Sophia Ashley the ability to finish school and stay out of trouble. She also wills Adea Lindsay, Ashlyn Hutchbeth, Veronica Sis, Faye Sutterfield, Caitlin Burns, Mariah Tang, and all of her other underclassmen friends the ability to cherish all the memories because they will be over before you know it.
Matthew Burfield wills his sibling Andrew Reed and Kylie Reed the ability to stay out of trouble and to be good at whatever they want to do. He also wills Miss Dillard the ability to keep rolling out more good food.
Michaela Blair wills Audrey Cooper and Molly the ability to enjoy every moment in school, never take anything for granted, and make as many memories as possible. She loves you all so much, and she wills all the underclassmen the ability to enjoy high school while you can. It goes by way faster than you think.
Nathan Blocker wills Toby and Adam good health for the up-and-coming season.
Haley Bruce wills the underclassmen the ability to do their classwork on time and not wait till the last minute. She also wills the underclassmen the ability to join VOTEC.
Brian Brugman wills Mason Still the ability to focus on what really matters.
Trenton Bumbelow wills his girlfriend Kaylee Richardson the ability to do good in school. He also wills all the underclassmen the ability to continue having fun and making good memories while they can.
Gracie Carraway wills Logan and Amelia Carraway, Cammie and Abby Harris, and Duran Horton and the ability to get good grades and to keep spreading the love of God. Cherish every moment and make as many memories as possible. She also wills all the Loafers Glory Community Church youth the ability to keep growing in their walk with God.
Dominic Kreiner wills all the underclassmen the ability to help others. He also wills all the underclassmen the courage to just try. Try new things even if you're afraid.
Brenton Cronk wills the underclassmen the ability to chase their dreams.
Ziera Cronk wills Luke Switzer the ability to finish school and have good grades. She also wills the underclassmen the ability to do good in school and enjoy every moment you have left.
Jennifer Sizz wills her baby sister Veronica the long luxury lashes that will be talked about for years to come. She also wills the underclassmen the ability to remember the wonderful memories they share.
Liam Sizz wills her little siblings the ability to finish school and do great things. She also wills all the underclassmen friends the ability to power through the rest of high school and have fun.
Carrie Daniel wills Amy and Darcy the ability to cherish every moment with the people they love. She also wills Damien the ability to take state in 2025.
Trenton Darnley wills his little sister Evie the ability to grow up into a beautiful flower with a strong spirit. He also wills his CNA classes, Ethan Rowe and Miles Couch, the ability to accomplish all the goals they have set in place.
Josie Davis wills the underclassmen the ability to do better.
Olivia Dean wills Levi Dean the power to be polite and to remember to think before he speaks. She also wills the Marshall High School band kids the ability to stay in school and not wait till the last minute to practice.
Justin Decker wills his nephews Luke and Eli Hornis the ability to do good in school and have fun. It's all over before you know it. He also wills Gus Horton, Cash Cox, and Kaiser Housley the ability to the power to stay wild your senior year and continue to do stupid things. Always remember he is just a phone call away if you ever need anything.
Peyton DePriest wills Audrey, LJ, and Alexa the ability to have fun and enjoy every moment in school. He also wills Kaiser Cash, Gus, and Dylan, and the basketball team the ability to pass 12th grade.
Michaela Garcia wills her younger siblings the ability to enjoy their time at school and to take advantage of every opportunity given to them. She also wills the underclassmen the ability to chase their dreams wherever they may take them.
Jesse Goodrich wills both of his sisters, Aaliyah and Olivia Goodrich, the ability to push through school and make those memories while they can. He also wills the underclassmen the ability to actually come to school unlike him and not play hooky as much as he did either.
Trista Goddess wills her brother Seth the ability to graduate and have fun. She also wills her friends and band family the ability to enjoy their time together and to do great with whatever they do.
Andy Granado wills the underclassmen teammates the ability to stay in the gym, work hard, and have fun. He also wills all the other underclassmen friends the ability to work hard and have fun.
Kristen Granado wills Odd, Ava, Adam, Dylan, Tate, Matthew, Tim, Miley, Izzy, Sailor, Kaiser, Gus, Mason, Isaac, Shay, Lorenzo, and all underclassmen the ability to graduate.
Colton Gray wills his little sister, Ressie, the ability to always do good in school. He also wills his sister, Maggie, and his brother, Callan, the ability to do well the rest of his years of school.
Maddie Gregg wills Mason Gregg the ability to make good decisions, make every day a good day, and to be kind to everyone no matter what. She also wills the choir the ability to never be ashamed of your gifts. Practice and don't let what others say get to you.
Bryce Griffin wills Kyle, Jake, Parker, Tinsley, Kaiser, Cash, Gus, and all of his football teammates and basketball teammates the ability to remember to stay true to themselves and never stop chasing your dreams. Stay humble in your success and in your failures, but most importantly, cherish the memories.
Paul Hacker wills Lindsay Reed the ability to have fun and to continue making the most of her senior year. He also wills the cool underclassmen the ability to have fun and not wait until last minute to try and do all your work.
Cole Harness wills his little brothers, Luke and Eli Harness, the ability to continue succeeding and making memories throughout the rest of their high school days. He also wills all the underclassmen friends the ability to survive the rest of high school careers without him to guide them through their day.
Violet Harrison wills the underclassmen the ability to keep fighting for their right to party. Violet also wills the underclassmen the ability to worry about their grades if they care about their future careers.
Cale Horton wills his little brother Kean the ability to do well in school. He also wills Taylor Laval the ability to somehow make it through school.
Aiden Henderson wills Elijah Worley the ability to cause as much trouble, within reason, as possible. He also wills Heath Massey the ability to carry on just for 4 more years. You got this, Mass.
Kanan Horton wills the basketball, baseball, and football team's ability to work hard and be successful next year. He also wills Darcy Taylor Treadwell an amazing senior year and the ability to keep chasing her dreams all the way to Conway. He loves you.
Hadley Horton wills her brother Grant Horton and her niece Elizabeth Hoyle the will to always cherish the memories they make in school and to always make the most out of every moment. She loves you both very much. She also wills the underclassmen the ability to enjoy every moment while you are still in school because it goes by fast.
Parker Kelly wills his nieces and nephews the ability to always show kindness and study hard.
Jacob Lewis wills Luke Switzer the ability not to flunk and to keep yelling his favorite word.
Landon Mauser wills the teachers the ability to keep going.
Alyssa Middleton wills her little sister Callie the ability to follow her dreams and to cherish every moment she has left at MHS. She also wills Tara and the ability to... What? Tyra. Oh. She also wills Tyra the ability to continue to make as many memories as possible within her family.
Tierney Miller wills her little brother Jacob and Trevor Miller and Camden Lindsay the ability to graduate with good grades and keep her attitude. She loves you, Bubbas. She also wills Adea Lindsay, Brayley Lindsay, Caitlin Lindsay, Aubrey Forrester, and Ashlyn Hudspeth the ability to finish school and continue being the baddies you are. She loves y'all forever.
May Murphy wills her little brother Alistair Murphy the ability to enjoy the rest of high school to the fullest and to cherish it all. She also wills the underclassmen the ability to take everything slow and to not rush it at all.
Sophie Polsander wills the cheer team the ability to continue to learn and grow and stay loud and stop chit-chatting on the sidelines. She also wills Sunny Cloud the ability to have confidence in herself, to get back up when she falls, and to put all of her trust in God.
Hannah Ragland wills all the underclassmen the ability to cherish every friendship and memory that you make because it will go by faster than you expect. She also wills Miley Harris the ability to make the most of your time left in high school and to keep being the kind, bright person you are. She loves you and will miss you very much.
Jesse Ragland wills Landon and Addison the ability to enjoy high school and to put God first. He also wills Adam Brown and Dylan Tyler the ability to lead that basketball team to another state champion appearance, but at least win this time.
Aiden Repetto wills Adam Ray Harris the ability to finish high school and to continue playing sports.
Izetta Simpson wills her little brother Tommy the ability to keep working hard in and out of school and to remember his sister will always be proud of him. She also wills the underclassmen the ability to stay in school until they graduate and make smart decisions.
Jaden Snow wills Gracie Bratton the ability to finish high school with good grades, her attitude, and her humor. Finish high school even if you don't want to.
She loves you, twin.
Brittany Staggs wills Marissa Brington the ability to control her temper with other students.
Abby Tilley wills her little sister Lakin academic success. She also wills all the underclassmen academic success and the ability to make as many memories as possible.
Emma Tilley wills her little brother Bentley the ability to push through school and finish strong because she knows he can. She also wills all the underclassmen the ability to get good grades and make memories with your friends.
Dustin Truman wills Rylan Young the knowledge tries something new for once in his life.
Kelsey Wallace wills Sydney Morrison and Kimberly House the ability to make it through their senior year and enjoy it.
Zoe Watts was her youth group the ability to keep their eyes locked on God and to know that even when things get hard, just push through. She is only a phone call away, and she loves y'all. She also was the underclassmen the ability to cherish every moment and never take one opportunity for granted.
Nate Weston wills his baby brother the ability to take over his place as class clown and keep the teachers on their toes. He also wills all the underclassmen the ability to keep their dreams in sight until they can grab him. You can't be scared until you take the first step.
Desiree Williams wills her cousin Katie and Elijah the ability to get to school on time.
Landon Wilson wills Claire the ability to get good grades, have fun, chase her dreams. He also wills the underclassmen the ability to have fun and enjoy it while they can.
Isaac Worley wills his sibling Elijah Worley, Katie Bailey, Brellan, and Hadley Meyer the ability to do their best in school, make friends, and have a great time. He also wishes the best of luck to all the underclassmen.
We would now like to welcome a few of our local scholarship foundations who have requested to present their scholarship awards. Please note this is only a select few of our local scholarship awards as most have already been presented to the recipient. We also would like to announce the scholarships that have been awarded during graduation.
Good morning. Would like to thank the class for having us and the community for having us here. My name is Lisa Drew, and I'm from Ozark Health Medical Center in Clinton. And we are happy to support this community with scholarships and hopefully a hospital when in need. We raise money. My job is to raise money for scholarships and medical equipment. And every penny that I raise, I'm happy to say that's what it goes for. It doesn't go for anything else. So we're happy to do that, and we love to encourage the students, the graduating classes, to go get their education and come back and support their communities. That's what will keep our community strong and growing, so we encourage that. I'm here today, and I'm happy to present a scholarship to a young girl that I have watched grow up, and I'm proud to say honored to offer her a scholarship because everything we've heard about her, she is an amazing young lady, and so proud of that. Also, I'm happy to say that she is my niece, and I'm very thankful and proud of her, and I just know that her dad would be proud of her as well for everything that she's done, and her mom. Christina, you've done a great job. Zoe, very proud of you, and I want to offer you this scholarship. This is for the first semester. This can continue throughout your education if you choose to continue your education and come back to the communities to work. I'm presenting her with a $500 scholarship today that can turn into a $4,000 scholarship in total. So, Zoe?
It is my honor today to present this certificate of scholarship to a young man who has expressed his desire to pursue an education as a veterinarian and return to his community to serve and be worthy of this award. His work ethic is evident in his academics and his dedication to the award-winning basketball team. He shows true character, loyalty, and a willingness to serve. This is the first ever Earl Steve Stevenson Memorial Scholarship presented by the American Legion Post 131, Mr. Jesse Ragland.
I have two scholarships to present for the Searcy County Junior Premium Livestock Auction. These go to students that have shown animals in the past in the fair and done extremely well and helped their underclassmen and their other peers. This is a $500 scholarship to Justin Deckard. We have another $500 scholarship for Zoe Watts.
I'm going to present the Tracy Campbell Scholarship Awards. As a literacy teacher, Mrs. Campbell was an advocate for reading and writing. She was passionate about inspiring her students to overcome life situations and empowering students to express themselves effectively. While Mrs. Campbell worked hard at inspiring lifelong readers, she dedicated her life's work to cultivating and motivating students as writers. Mrs. Campbell believed in the power of writing and the success it can bring individuals. These students, this class, was her last class. The recipient of the $600 Tracy Campbell Scholarship Award is Anna Ragland. The recipient for the $400 Tracy Campbell Scholarship Award is Jessie Ragland.
At this time, we would like to welcome Miss Hillary Lacey. Miss Lacey will be performing the pinning of our senior CNA students.
Good morning. Thank you for giving me a moment to recognize some amazing students. The roots of the pinning ceremony go all the way back to the 12th century during the Crusades. The knights that cared for the sick were given crosses to wear. A more notable character would be Florence Nightingale. She was given the Royal Red Cross. This tradition of pinning the next generation of healthcare workers is a passing of the torch. It recognizes the hard work and dedication of the student, as well as the sacrifices made in order to reach their goals. It symbolizes lifelong learning in order to meet the competencies to provide the highest standard of care to those in need. It shows that they themselves embody the characteristics of the healthcare professional and have dedicated their lives to the service of others. These are some remarkable young students. I am going to miss this young lady in class, as well as her alter ego, Linda, that she would humor us with on her lab days when it was her turn to be the student, or to be the patient. In the beginning, she wasn't sure if this path was for her, but I can assure you that her compassion and service for others was more than evident during clinicals. She is a natural caretaker. I am proud to present Kelsey Wallace with her certificate in nursing assisting. Trenton Darnley has completed his certificate of proficiency in health professions, as well as certified nursing assisting. Out of the 7 counties that we service and provide nursing assistant programs for, he was recognized by Northrop as the outstanding student in the field of nursing assistant. This young man is about as driven and ambitious as they come. I cannot wait to see the difference you will continue to make in the world. I know you are on a path to do great things. Trenton. Congratulations. I would also like to recognize some of my former students that will be graduating this year as well. They have passed through my class and they are already at work and providing care for others. Let's give these students some recognition as well. Alyssa Middleton. Violet Harrison. And Parker Kelly. Let's give these amazing students a round of applause for choosing to dedicate their time to care for others. All right, thank you. All right.
At this time, we invite the career and technical education teacher to the podium. These teachers will be recognizing the completers and their courses of study.
We are excited to recognize and celebrate our seniors who have completed a program of study in a CTE or career and technical education program. This could be in an agriculture, business, family and consumer science, or VOTEC program. In order to be considered a completer, students must pass 3 courses within a career cluster and obtain an industry recognized certification. These certifications can include Serve Safe Food Handler, Beef Quality Assurance, OSHA 10, Certified Nursing Assistant, and others. We're excited to celebrate these students' hard work and accomplishments. We hope that they are better prepared to enter into the real world with a real-life skill that will enable them to provide for themselves and to be a strong contributor to society. When your name is called, please come receive your completion certificate and silver cord to wear at graduation. After your name has been called, please gather under the MHS sign for a picture. In nutrition, science, and dietetics, Matthew Burfield. Office administration, Michaela Blair. Construction technology, Nathan Blocker. Construction technology, Haley Bruce. Nutrition, science, dietetics, Brian Brugman. Agriculture, power, structural, and technical systems, Trenton Bumbelow. Also in automotive technology. In nutrition, science, and dietetics and office administration, Christian Granado. In human and social services and in office administration, Gracie Caraway. In nutrition, science, and dietetics, Dominic Kreiner. In agricultural, power, structural, and technical systems, nutrition, science, and dietetics, and automotive technology, Brenton Kronk. In agricultural, power, structural, and technical systems, human and social services, and office administration, Zierra Kronk. In marketing, business, enterprise, Kira Daniel. In certified nursing assistant, construction technology, Trenton Darnley. In construction technology, Josie Davis. In agricultural power, structural and technical systems, and animal science, Justin Deckard. In agricultural power, structural and technical systems, and animal systems, Peyton DePriest. In nutrition science and dietetics, human and social services, medical office and administration, Tierney Miller. In nutrition science and dietetics, human and social services, Andy Granado. In agricultural power, structural and technical systems, and animal systems, Colton Gray. In construction technology, Madison Gregg. In agricultural power, structural and technical systems, Bryce Griffin. In agricultural power, structural and technical systems, Paul Hacker. In agricultural power, structural and technical systems, Cole Harness. Certified nursing assistant, Violet Harrison. In agricultural power, structural and technical systems, and animal systems, Aiden Henderson. In agricultural power, structural and technical systems, and animal systems, Kanan Horton. In agricultural power, structural and technical systems, and criminal justice, Parker Kelly. In automotive technology, Jacob Lewis. In construction technology, Colby Mason. In criminal justice and construction technology, Landon Mouser. In certified nursing assistant and construction technology, Alyssa Middleton. In construction technology, May Murphy, sorry. In nutrition, science, and dietetics, Sophie Polsander. In office administration, Anna Ragland. In agricultural power, structural and technical systems, Jesse Ragland. Criminal justice and construction technology, Izetta Simpson. Pre-education, Jaden Snow. Nutritional science and dietetics and human and social services, Emma Tilley. In animal systems and nutrition science and dietetics, Kelsey Wallace. In office administration, Zoe Watts. In agricultural power, structural and technical systems, Nathan Weston. In construction technology, Desiree Williams. In agricultural power, structural and technical systems, and construction technology, Landon Wilson. We're going to have to get way out to get a picture of these guys. Give them a great big hand.
Is this? Nope. Okay. If you would direct your attention to the screens at either end of the gym, we present the senior video, which was created by the Marshall High School East program